What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video was supposed to be a lot different than this. However, I was supposed to go pick up 2 golf carts. I was supposed to go pick one up to work on it for a guy, and I was buying another one out of town. Over the weekend, it was a great weekend, man. We had perfect weather here in South Carolina. Even today feels great. But something happened Sunday and Monday. Either I had a 24-hour bug, I've had a virus, I've had food poisoning. I don't know exactly what I've had. You can tell it in my throat probably the way I'm talking. So I've been sick. And when I say that, I'm gonna kind of just stick close to home today. And I really want to get this ecosystem, the eco power system on my cart. But the problem is this. Let me show you. Here's the main problem. Can you tell? Can you tell now? The roof on this right here cart is way too tall and it hits the top of the garage door. So I need to come in here and section the roof. It looks like it's leaning back just a smidge, and that could be just the way it's looking. I thought about coming in here and taking a few inches out of these uprights here behind or in this section here. So since this right here covers majority of it, we can chop the front down. By doing so, the windshield's not going to fit properly. That's one thing that's not going to fit properly unless we trim it. But right now, I've been having to park this right here outside in the front yard or outside in the backyard. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm tired of parking it outside. I'm tired of it being in the rain. But I'm loving this right here bag. I still got these right here for sale on eBay. And I got the lowest price because these right here are like $129 on all the other golf cart websites. But I got them, I think, $39 for free shipping. And it's made for a triple track top. However, they do completely bolt into the Club Car President roofs. And I probably have close to 95 of them still left. If you're interested, check that out in the link below. So, with that being said, and it's been outside, I actually love it. Now, I will tell you one thing. If you get one of these baskets here, the little clips that go on here, they'll stretch out and they'll get bad. So I actually put a zip tie on it, and it's not shaking or making any noise anymore. I put one of my Olight flashlights on there. It's good to have a little flashlight with you at nighttime. But so what are we gonna do in today's video? Well, I got something planned. I have not seen anyone do this yet, so let's just jump right into it. So this one skid underneath my table lift here is all the eco battery kit. It's the controllers, the controller plate, the solenoid, the wiring harness, everything, even a 72 volt battery. And I've never seen anyone open the battery up and see what it looks like inside. So let's do that. I want to open this battery up and see how well it's made, because they have went so detailed on all of their stuff right now that I'm sure the inside of this battery is detailed as well. All right, so we're gonna open up the 7.3 kilowatt hour, 70 volt, 105 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery. Up here it says scan for user manual, Bluetooth app. It's got your negative and positive over here. I like that because when you open the seat, you can read it, and your positive and negatives over here. A lot of battery companies put their positive and negative over here. You have to turn the battery, I say, upside down, but when you lift the seat up, you can't read it. I like this. I think that's a great touch. It's a Gen 3, designed and engineered in the USA, made in China. Do not pressure wash, submerge in water, clean with a damp cloth. Qualified personnel only, do not disassemble. I am not qualified, but I am doing this. Will it void my warranty? Probably. So I would not encourage you to do this. I want to show you this so you don't have to open your battery up and be curious. I'm curious, so I'm gonna do this. All right, 20 screws out of the top. I have not opened it up yet. I want to do it together. I'm gonna try to open it up on camera here because I don't have a tripod at the moment, but this is what it's gonna look like. Now that looks slick, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. They have their own branded BMS system. This is all of the cells underneath this plastic cover. You have your main positive going out. You have all your negatives coming from the cells going through, looks to be about an inch wide piece of, I would say copper, could be just metal plate there. Then it's going out to the output there. This is the EB33BT 22S250 amp. I say 22S250 amp. It'll just be just a model number. Version 1.2-22S. Okay. It's branded, it's logoed. This is a slick looking battery here, guys. I wish I could go in there and take the plastic off, but in order to do that, I would probably have to disconnect every single one of these balance leads, and I'm not doing that. But man, it looks good. Nice and clean. If you EV guys are watching this, y'all did a great job at designing this. This right here looks very detailed, organized. Even down in here, even the switches down in here. That looks good. I like that they used like a heat shrink over the bars. All of the connectors have like a glue on them to hold them in place. But yes, that looks good. Okay. There, negative there, our positive and negative. You can see this is P negative, B negative. B is your battery input, P is your output, just like on a shunt. I believe this is the Bluetooth cable dongle. It is. So that's what that looks like. Not sure if the old ones look like this or not, but this is very nice looking. They're very clean. Very, very clean. Everything is, all the cables, your balance leads are nicely connected with bolts. So this is probably serviceable. Everything's logoed. Each one of these balance leads are logoed down in there as well. But yeah, that is a clean looking battery there. What do you guys think? So I haven't seen anyone open one of these up yet, so I wanted to be the first one. And that's clean. The handles here look like they're glued into place from the back side. You got a protective film here. And on the front side, either that's a rivet or a bolt. Either way, looks like they spent some time in connecting them. It's just not bolted on there. But yeah, these Gen 3 batteries are sweet, guys. It's got your serial number up here at the top left, watt hours. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So there it is, guys. Like I said, I'm not qualified personnel, but there's no need for you to scratch the itch of opening your battery up since I just did it. This is the 70.4 volt battery. And hopefully, once we can get the roof chopped down on here, well, we can then go ahead and put the EB kit in there and get us right here totally converted over. All right, guys, with that being said, I appreciate you watching today's video. And until next time, we'll see y'all later. And I'm going to just piddle around the house today. Be safe, if you know what I mean. And hopefully we can get this right here, roof chopped down. I'm ready to get this ecosystem planted in this right here, Club Car President. See exactly what it does. We're going to have an installation video, run videos and stuff like that as well on them. But yeah, can't wait to do it. See you guys later. And get outside, man. The weather is amazing. No humidity. Which, if there's any humidity today, it's very low. But man, the South Carolina weather feels good. Anyways, boys, appreciate y'all watching. Till next time, we'll see y'all later. Bye.